Like for real, who gonna stop Homelander?
True.
In the essence of their universe. That's what I'm saying. Like who gonna stop
Spider-Man?
Who the fuck gonna stop? Who gonna stop?
In their universe.
Who gonna stop Superman in his universe? Honestly, that lives on Earth. Batman has, which is why the government's like Wanda knows who Batman, the identity of Batman is, and she had said, I gotta let you exist because you're the only thing that can stop you. You feel me?
True.
Iron Man
He actually died.
Yeah, I'm just playing. But Iron Man can't exist because there's a motherfucker by the name of Thor.
Yeah.
They're just walking around. What it was Thor, right? It was Hulk that they was like, yo, we let you get away with so much because of this person. It was Thor, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. Like they tell you, we know who the strongest is, and if you the only one that can give them a chance, please just don't murder nobody because we can't really do nothing about that. Just defend her. If the person is trying to cause harm to the city, to the states, to a person, and they end up dying, cool. Just don't become a murderer. That's all we ask. That's pretty much how most of them are. That's how they treat the strongest. Because if I know that we can send as many missiles or whatever to you, and you just wipe them away, bruh, I'm not trying to fuck with you. You feel me? There's a reason. Like I'll say this several times. I know the reason why I don't have superpowers. God is smart.
I would be like, what's that movie? Brightburn.
Brightburn. Oh,
yeah.
I wouldn't be like that.
I wouldn't be like that. He didn't have to do that.
I would be best. I would be better and
some of these old folks be pissing me off.
You have to do her like that, bro. This nigga, like.
I'm still on the bandwagon of at the age of 75, give up your license. Give that shit up.
No, I'm talking about the.
I said that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Should be a cap on a lot of stuff.
I do have a few Q&As from one of our viewers whenever we get a chance around.
You don't live right now?
No.
Oh.
They DM me some questions.
Oh, okay, cool. Are you gonna get in the camera or are you gonna just keep sitting to the side?
Are you coming back to this chair, Joe?
So right?
Yes. I am.
Go for it. Hello, everybody. It's your boy Stead. Back with the friction. Back with the frictions. You was gonna say it?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
So, the first question she wanted to know.
Responsibilities.
What?
First question she wanted to know was, do you think it's fair to have a virtual relationship, like on a game, but like you know them games like the Sailor shit? Is it fair to have one of those relationships and be in a real life relationship?
I'm sorry, tell me.
Wait, what?
Before I answer this question, so I created myself in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nobody who created themselves. It's just a random NPC.
There's actual people like.
So my guy character is fucking this other bitch in the game. But I'm not physically. Am I telling the girl that I want to have her in real life?
No, he has somebody in.
No, I get that. I'm saying, am I telling the girl who's choosing to be this avatar in this world? Am I telling her like on a mic or on the line that I'm trying to also get you? Or we're just saying, hey yo, my virtual character, your virtual character, fuck. Or what?
No.
Let's go with the latter.
He has a girlfriend.
No, I understand. I think he understood what I was asking. So he said, my virtual character and her virtual character, yo, they're just gonna fuck, but we don't really talk like that. If it's that, I'm not cheating. But if it's like they're fucking and I'm trying to get the girl whose avatar this is in real life, then yeah, that would be cheating.
Yes.
And that would be my stance to it.
Yes.
I agree. Because if you can separate the two, then there shouldn't be no issues.
Yeah.
Now the issue is, can your girl separate the two? Probably not.
We know women cannot do that, bro. We know they can't. I'm sorry, ladies, but y'all know it's
We don't say that.
You emotionally cheating because you're trying to develop a relationship through a fucking computer screen, which means you are already desperate and sorry as hell. So that shit's cheating.
That's wild, bro, because I wasn't thinking of it like that way. I'm thinking of it as like, say you in a real life relationship with this person.
If I'm in a real life relationship with somebody and I'm developing an emotional attachment to somebody else, that's cheating.
But if you can separate the two, like just look at this as a game.
Let me ask you a question. I'm asking him a question. So let's say that you're playing on your laptop or whatever, and we'll just say a random NPC, not NPC, a random person who has another character is like, hey, can I carry this fuck? And then you say yes. Is that you? You're not trying to have no relationship. I just want to see these two characters fuck, and then you can do whatever. Is that you?
No.
That's how I was looking at it. Mm-hmm. Now, if you're trying to talk to
because
that
it's just
person,
two characters in a game, just doing some shit. But if you're on live and you chat with this person and y'all play all the time, like y'all, let's say there's a live online Sims and y'all playing Sims together and y'all flirting and then y'all make y'all Sims have sex and y'all imitate doing it with each other and all that. That's cheating.
I agree.
So it'll like say the game has
The
like
emotion is what makes it cheating.
you have kids and get married on this game. Is that
Oh,
cheating?
nigga, it might be because you basically
Because now you're trying to live out a fantasy in a
with this
video
person,
game.
yeah, you're not just fucking. You're doing
Sims is practically AI at this point. It's trying to live out an alternate lifestyle in a video game.
Yeah.
Our second question is, what is a good age to get off virtual games?
To get off virtual game?
Yeah.
Why would you have to get off of it?
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
What?
There's nothing wrong with video games.
Video games is fantastic. Like,
Why
that's
should I
my
have to
shit.
stop playing games?
We are all in agreement.
Yeah. There's
We make
nothing
a
wrong.
fuck ton of money
There's
playing
nothing.
video
There's
games.
nothing wrong with playing video games. There's something wrong if you become addicted to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you start doing a bunch of extra stuff.
Yeah. Then that becomes an issue. But that's
Right.
with
There's
anything.
nothing wrong with playing a game.
If you become addicted to food, nigga, there's a problem. If you become addicted to porn, that's a problem. If you become addicted to a myriad of drugs, that's a problem.
Yeah.
But what I've also realized when talking to regular people,
Big word for you.
what I realized talking to a lot of different people is that people only accept what they want to accept. So for instance, a lot of women complain about guys playing video games saying that it's made up. But if you put on makeup every day, what does that mean?
True.
Speed.
True.
Facts.
If you I'm going out with my homegirls and we drinking mimosas and going, yes, bitch, but I'm playing 2K online in a headset and I'm talking to this nigga. It's the same.
Hell yeah, fuck nigga.
Yeah, it's the same shit. We still hanging out. It's just different.
Right.
So it's like you can't.
I told my
But if I'm on
house to be Call of
2K,
Duty.
like, do I like the way your 2K player Looney move? Like,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
you're doing something weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, but it's but like ours. What needs to happen is that you got to realize that men and women, no matter what anybody say, we're different. Y'all have y'all set of fun. We have our set of fun. And most of the time, it ain't the fucking same.
Nowhere near.
It's not a lot of women that I know that if I came here today, when I pulled up and I was like, bruh, I found an empty bottle and I got a motherfucking rocket. You want to see the shit blow up?
Yes.
He's gonna say yes.
Fuck it.
Without even
I didn't
asking
know that's
other
where you was going with
questions.
that.
But if I was to do the same thing to my wife, she would just look at me and be
What the
like,
fuck is wrong with you? Like,
she would like, no, her first
Why
question
y'all
was
being
like,
distracted? Why you want to go? Why you want to?
she would eventually say yes, but she'd be like,
blow
why?
something up? Why you want to do all that? Why?
Yeah. It ain't no why with us. It's just, oh shit, I got a backyard.
That's why I like the videos.
Y'all want to see a fire?
This was for the boys.
I got
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it's videos that I was saying where like for real, where the women in my life, when I'm just watching something, why are you watching it? Like, what was interesting? He threw a rock off a cliff. Why is that interesting? He threw a rock off a cliff and it broke into tiny pieces. That was interesting?
Yes.
It wasn't interesting to you. Cause now I'm looking at you like, what's wrong with you?
I'm so I'm gonna become sane.
Like it's something about that. So
But it has to be extravagant. It has to be extravagant.
Exactly.
yeah.
How often do you
something
see a
over the
rock
top.
just turn into sand? Like, that takes years.
And I just threw a rock and it turned into sand.
But it has to be something extravagant. It has to be over the top, something that makes a lot of noise. And
If we see a giant robot,
Not
girls just gonna look at it like,
Not really. Case in
Robot.
point. If you just walk by, and I know this is happening because it happened to us one time. We was in high school and we was walking. We walked back to his house, and we stopped because as we're walking, we saw a little snake wrapping around a fucking I think it was like it's not a baby squirrel. It's called something else.
Chipmunk?
Chipmunk.
Maybe it was a chipmunk, but I thought it was like a little newt foods or whatever.
Rat.
Basically, we saw it right in the grass by somebody's house, and we watched it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There was no
I
noise.
seen a cat kill a bird slow.
No, I think we was,
That's definitely how it is. It's exactly
we
like
was
that.
coming. I'm not saying names, but you don't know what I'm talking about. We was coming from Sea House,
Yes.
white boy,
Yeah.
and it was literally choking the shit out of these out the shit. It was just like, cause I think he was like, is that a fucking snake? We looked, it was like, yeah, it's choking the fuck out of something.
And we just watched it.
And then the nigga there choked the life out of that shit.
Yeah. And then we was like, all right. And we just kept walking. we didn't.
I would have stayed for it until I ate it.
I would have loved to see that.
Yeah, I would have stayed.
I get that.
No,
There's no part of me that was like, I'm like, I get it. I fucking understand.
You just killed this rat.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna eat it.
Yeah.
I want to see the eating process.
I remember just. It's people I know that fucking will light ants on fire. It's just guys. I don't question why y'all sit there for hours and hours. Hours and hours. Drinking whatever the fuck you
We
drink.
literally got a plan around the plan that's made for us.
Yay! Having the time of my life.
Walk past the bathroom, babe, you twerking in the mirror?
I get twerking. I'm gonna look.
To the same song you heard on the radio.
It's like, we're supposed to be somewhere. This nigga-
Like I remember getting asked. This was a while ago. Why do you go to a strip club and some naked bitch dancing?
Yeah.
And telling me I'm the king of the world. The fuck you mean?
Yeah.
I can do that here. Okay, do it.
Every blue moon.
Yeah.
I don't like then do it. I don't have to ask her to do it. I just have to show up.
Facts.
I don't gotta ask her to come here. She gonna walk to me.
Yep. Telling me beautiful lies.
Right.
Telling me beautiful lies.
Right. Lie to me.
Because they lie as fuck.
The moment she said in my lap, ooh, that's as big as I sat on. I know you lying, but keep talking.
One time, I'll never forget because the stripper lied.
Hey.
Random check on my
I bet she did. I bet she did. But I'm saying there's a reason that we like the shit that we like. Just like there's a reason. Listen, there's a restaurant. There's a restaurant where
That part gets me disappointed.
there's a restaurant where dudes basically like feed food to females in a very sexual way, and they be losing their mind. Although it's a little weird to me, I get why they like it.
Why this shit weird?
Wait, we won? We won?
Because they'll get like a banana and like basically make it seem like it's their dick. And shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying
the same way I want a girl, I want to be able to get a massage, and then I lay back, and then a girl feed me grapes.
Yeah. But to some women, why she needs to do all that? It's for me.
She ain't got
Just one time I just want to hear my leash. That's just
Every
I'm
three
saying-
grapes,
I'm saying.
I want her to switch between purple and green.
If a female ever call me Master Michael, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit.
my leash or something.
Well, I hear senpai, it's over with.
The real penis is clean, your eyes.
Right, some shit like that. Some shit like that, which is just, we different.
No, this somebody said your royal penis clean my hands. Like,
Alright.
it's whatever you want to do.
She has two last questions. Second question, third question. What is a good age to start having children? Young or old?
I think you should be young,
Yo,
so that you can enjoy your life after they grow.
Yeah.
That's me personally.
I think for women, depending on where your life is, you can start thinking about having kids at 22. For men, you should start looking at having kids about 25, 27.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I ain't against that.
Because they have a clock, we don't. Sorry.
That's a fact.
yeah.
That's not that's a fact.
I saw this post was like, oh, don't let nobody tell you that you got a clock, because Janet had a child at 51, Rihanna had one at 31, and somebody else had one at 41. And I was like, they're called anomalies.
And they have
That's not the rule.
and they have a certain amount of wealth that allows them to be able to afford the ability to avoid certain health risks. Because scientifically speaking, like this don't come from men. Like it's fucking science. Like it's not like men saying that shit. It's science. Like you have a biological clock. You're born with the amount of eggs that you're gonna have. When they're gone, you go through menopause. Like Stop your shit. It's not us. It's fucking biology.
We can fair for this.
Right.
Right.
No matter how old we
Yeah, it's nothing against you.
And it's a
what
fact
it is.
that after 36 or 35 or whatever, it's a possibility of increased geriatric pregnancies and things of that nature. They also saying there's a high statistical study. Now, I don't know how true that one is, but they're saying there's a statistical study that shows a correlation between women that have geriatric pregnancy or kids over the age of 35 and those kids having autism. So
That's that answer.
there's that too.
But I say young.
Personally, yeah. And her last question is, today's music compared to the 90s music. What is y'all take on that?
90s all day.
90s all day.
90.
What you mean by that?
Like, do you believe today's music is better than the 90s music?
Fuck no.
Fuck.
Fuck. I gotta. This is.
No.
This is.
2000 was even better.
This is
The
a.
90s was lit.
This is a layer.
The 90s gave us no Vaseline.
Yeah.
I said this is a layer thing for me because I'm of the belief that
The 90s gave us hit 'em up.
yes it did. I'm of the belief.
First off, fuck you in the.
Yeah, I'm of the belief that a lot of people now are better than people back then.
You think
But-
rappers now are better than back then?
I think a lot of rappers are better than rappers back then.
Like who?
I think Kendrick is better than a lot of rappers back then.
Okay.
Like before I continue, y'all start going off because I know they're gonna go off. I have a belief of this.
Mm-hmm.
You can learn from the people before you,
Mm-hmm.
make it your own,
Mm-hmm.
and add to yourself and be better because it was supposed to happen. They can't change what they put out back then. So what's out there is out there. But some people's music transcend time. Which is why like somebody like Michael Jackson, there are people who have the pipes to be better than Michael, but don't have the reach that he's had, right? Like R. Kelly, technically is a better singer than Michael, but
And a better songwriter.
and a better songwriter. But some of his music didn't transcend a lot of what Michael did. There's people out there like that. That's just me
Because of the scandals and stuff. I think if it wasn't for all the stuff going on.
that he might have surpassed him.
Yeah.
There's a chance. There's a legitimate chance in saying that. Yes. So
Michael Jackson.
there was a chance.
Bruh, niggas still stepping in the name of love.
So I'm saying like when you put all of that in perspective, I think there are rappers better than the rappers from the 2000s in the 90s. But
Like who else besides Kendrick?
Big Sean's better than a lot of people.
Stop that shit.
Big Crit's better than a lot of
I
people.
agree. I wouldn't say a lot, but I agree that Big Crit is up there.
No, it's a lot. It's I'm thinking Big Sean, Big Crit, Kendrick. I would say Sopper. I would say, in my opinion, Take 228 and Fleetwood fucking Fred. I would say
Oh, shout out to Fleetwood Fred for liking all of our posts on Instagram.
I would say I would say fucking you made me forget what I was about to say. Fuck. I just,
Come on, get it out.
Hobson. Hobson's better than a lot of rappers from the 90s. I think Dizzy Wright is better than some rappers. I think Earl Sweatshirt's better than a lot of rappers from back then. And this is true. With the bars that they say, with their double, triple, whatever entendres, with what they're speaking about, with how they communicate, they are better than a lot of people. But this is the same thing like I was saying to them that I always said when it's like when you talk about Matt Ryan and Michael Vick. Matt Ryan's the better quarterback. Vick was the better talent. He gave you a fucking feeling. Michael Jordan to LeBron. Michael Jordan gave you a feeling. That's all the fuck it is. We're nostalgic on it, and yes,
LeBron gave you a feeling. The king is here.
There's a lot of people who, because we were kids and we were idolizing these guys, where we can look at them and be like, dang, what a time at that time. But there's, objectively speaking, people now who are making music who are far better than the people that came before them. But it's hard to let go of what was before you because of how it made you and makes you feel. There are classics being made currently. But we're not gonna know their classics until fucking 10, 15 years.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Yes. It's gonna be 10, 15 years from now. But it's
That's 90s, nigga. Ain't nobody better than the Wu-Tang Clan.
Shout out to the Wu.
Yes. But
LL Cool J.
there are people better.
Eminem.
There are people better than a lot of these people.
Yeah, no. Name 2 people better than LL and Eminem.
There you go.
Better than LL and Eminem?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a 90s rapper too.
Yeah,
They
today.
are 90s rappers. I said they're better than a lot of people. That's
No. Name 2 people better than them today.
It's hard for me to say somebody.
Exactly. Now shut the fuck up.
Eminem, but I do think I think Wayne's better than LL. I know that pissed you off, but I do.
I will turn off the pod. That's fucking blasphemous. That's blasphemous.
But that's Carter 2, 3, and 4 for me. Carter 2, 3, and 4, Wayne, and what's that?
What was that?
That's not. Is that I'm Not Human Being
I
One?
think so, ain't it?
Maybe, but that I just look
Because
at.
one of the dedications wasn't.
Yeah, but I look at.
the world up and down, but trapping on this fucking
But I think talent.
Yeah.
Like
I can die now.
I know how. For instance, me and Joy was just talking about this yesterday. Last night when I was heading home. I think there's people who are naturally gifted because she was like, her art teacher used to have beef with her because she was like, hey, I need 12 pieces from you in the next 3 days, but I gave you 2 months to do this, and Joy was like, I can give you 15 pieces in 3 days because Joy's naturally gifted at creating art as far as like on a canvas. And I told her, people like you pissed me off because you have. And she's like, why? Because that's laziness. She's trying to help you get better than what you already are, but because you're like, I can just do this in this amount of time, that's you being lazy. And I think that's what it is for a lot of people now. To me, because I wasn't naturally gifted at nothing except for being slow. I worked my ass off to become like a lot of people like, oh man, you're so good at dancing, nigga. I've been dancing since my mom has a video of it since I was like 1-2 years old. And I ain't talking about like how my kids did. I ain't talking about that fucking bounce. I mean like legitimately trying to do what Michael Jackson was doing.
How can you be lazy with gifted talent? There's gifted talent and
Simple. I got this on point.
Natural talent, yeah, you gonna work your ass off.
No.
Gifted talent.
The naturally talented people, most of them, do not work hard because I can just go.
That's what I'm saying.
But when you got somebody who's like for instance, Vegeta was naturally gifted.
Right.
And then he met a motherfucker named Goku who wasn't. And Goku.
You gonna make that comparison?
Just listen.
You're gonna use Goku.
I you know what? Fine. I got
So you don't think Goku was naturally gifted?
I didn't say that.
No.
I'm just saying.
No. Goku wasn't naturally gifted.
Goku wasn't naturally gifted?
No, he was not.
That's what I'm saying.
Goku wasn't naturally gifted.
No.
I don't know what the fuck you been watching.
He got beat by Yamcha. He got beat by Krillin. He got beat by Master Roshi. He got beat. Everybody who ended up training Goku. The only thing that makes Goku became a fighting genius.
Hey, I got you on this one. Wasn't Anakin naturally gifted?
Yeah.
He lost his master too, right?
Yep.
But he was still what?
Naturally gifted.
But his master
You're gonna lose.
was Obi-Wan naturally gifted.
Yes.
Okay, but he also trained extensively, right?
But he became Obi-Wan's naturally gifted. But Obi-Wan's majority of his stuff comes from his
better point.
Anakin
Terrell
Owens,
Owens.
his instinct.
Terrell Owens.
that man's name?
Terrell Owens admits he was not.
That man's name on the
Terrell Owens was.
What's that nigga's name?
He eats spam. I'm sorry, I had to bring that back. We're not going with this nigga. Terrell Owens was not naturally gifted. He worked his ass off. Kobe wasn't naturally gifted. He worked his ass off.
Right.
There's a lot of people who I said most naturally gifted people do not work their ass off because I can just turn it on.
Right. So why?
The ones who are the ones who are naturally gifted and work their ass off be the ones who excel. Tom Brady was not naturally gifted.
No.
That motherfucker worked his ass off. You know who was naturally gifted? Eli Manning.
Peyton.
And Payne too.
Peyton.
But Eli was naturally gifted.
Peyton.
Eli was naturally gifted.
Or she stopped talking sports.
Peyton.
I'm not gonna go here with you. Because they was talking about it. And Eli said, I don't want to get drafted by this team. He was so fucking naturally gifted, and everybody could see the goddamn talent that he could pick where the fuck he wanted to go. Payne, yes, was naturally gifted and worked his ass off. You end up Cam Newton, naturally gifted, worked his ass off. You can tell when somebody does have the ability and trains their fucking ass off because they transcend everybody else. And it's a lot easier. LeBron James, naturally gifted, worked harder than anybody else, and people still dog this nigga. The reason why people don't give a lot of credit to Kobe because they was like, oh, he copied Jordan, but his tenacity is what made him that dude. He worked his ass off. Tracy McGrady, naturally gifted. Derrick Rose, naturally gifted. I think,
Injuries.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
it's injuries.
who?
No, I'm saying,
But Derrick Rose?
No, I'm saying if you're gonna use that as a downfall, injury. They got injured.
But their injuries were, hold on, before you say anything, their injuries were a direct cause of them not working out.
Anybody can get injured, bro.
Yes, but their injuries were a direct cause. Tracy admitted it. Carmelo admitted it.
Eli did it.
Tracy admitted it. Carmelo admitted it. Even Derrick Rose admitted it. They weren't in the gym doing what they're supposed to do in the off season and all that, like the fucking nigga LeBron is. There's a your body is going to give you what you give it. So what I'm saying is most naturally gifted people, fucking Jeff T talks about it all the time. And he'll say names. Oh, these people didn't do this, this, and this. That's why they end up not going to where they needed to go. Greg Oden, that was legitimately tragic because he did work his ass off. But there's a lot of people who are naturally gifted who are like, I got it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But then you meet a motherfucker who's not naturally gifted and you're like, how are they? When I saw this person 2 years ago, they was ass. Yeah, because I worked and did 10 hours of training every day while your ass did it. While your ass did it only when they told you to do it. Yeah. And I'm better than you now. My point being, being naturally gifted, I think is amazing. But when you don't back it with actual work, there's somebody who's going to be less talented than you, who can and might surpass you. Larry Fitzgerald was not naturally gifted. That motherfucker, and it's in his book, it's in his autobiography and all that. He made up things to do so that he could get the ability to catch anything. By the time he made it to the league and he met Chris Carter, he was just something else. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. When I talk about like rappers and stuff, a lot of the rappers back then were naturally gifted. They were. But a lot of them put, like Method Man to me is one of the best ones from that era because not only was he naturally gifted, him and Busta, not only were they naturally gifted, but they used to continuously challenge themselves to be better than what the fuck they were. And it's a lot of people from back then who you're like, all these first two albums are amazing, and then after that it was not all of that. So what I'm saying, like right now when you get somebody like constantly trying to check themselves, the reason why I throw Big Crit in there because a lot of people don't give him the credit he deserves. Every album, it's obvious he's better than that last one. Oh, this one come out, he gonna fall off. Nah, he better than the one before that. He don't get enough credit. Big Sean, the reason why I throw him in there, because when you hear him, if Big Sean came out in the 90s, they were like, we never heard nobody do this before. That's how they would talk about him. If you could throw somebody out there right now who with what they're doing and put their albums out in the 90s, they would transcend most, if not all, the motherfuckers from back then. You get a Biggie, you get a Tupac, you get a Jay-Z, you get some people who, yes, are anomalies, but anomalies, like I keep saying, are not the fucking rule. That's it. I'm pretty sure there were people who came out in what you talk about sports, TV shows or whatever, and you're like, why didn't they get further than this person? They seem a lot better. Well, that person outworked them. They was willing to do what that person wasn't willing to do. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Who's his name? The dude who plays Sam Wilson. I'm blanking on his name. Anthony Mackie. He said, when I came out, these were the people, and I saw their rise, and then they fall. I saw these other three guys. I saw their rise, and then they fall. Right now, it's Michael B. Jordan, this person, and I hope that they say. But he said, but I've still been here. He's an anomaly. Denzel's an anomaly. So what the fuck you mean when what you mean that it's an issue when I say there's a lot of people better now than back then? The only difference is they haven't had the time for the shit to last as long as the people back then for people to say, oh yes, they got it. But we'll know in 15 years. That's all I'm saying. We saw the rise of a lot of these people.
I was making a comparison like when you was talking about with the art thing. I was like, just because like you give me this long to do it, if I can get it done in a short time, I'm gonna do it. That's not being lazy.
That is being lazy. If you give me this amount,
if you give me a longer time to do it, and I can knock it out in a short.
First off, I put it like this: innovation comes from people who are lazy. Innovation comes from people who are lazy. Because if we can do it this way, so I don't have to do it this way, that's what we're doing.
What I'm saying.
This is the point I'm making. It is lazy if you're gonna wait till the last minute.
I didn't say that.
And that also I'm saying if the teacher told her she gave you 2 months to make 12 pieces, the not lazy thing to do would be I'm gonna go ahead and start that day that she said what she said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if I could give you 15 in a short time, yeah, I can do that.
My point being, I'm not naturally gifted at painting. If that same teacher, me and her was in the same class, and she told me that, I would have started that night because I know I'm not that fucking good.
I would too.
Point taken, bitch, you're so talented, you don't have to try. I have to try.
That makes you mad because they don't have to try?
It's not that it makes me mad. What makes me mad is when you are fucking lazy and that naturally gifted. And most of those people grow up to be lazy. If my wife was right here, she would say, yeah, I'm a little lazy. Okay. I'm not.
Yeah.
That's my point.
I guess everybody can draw, just some people have a better visual prowess of it.
Nigga, you're still not, you're not understanding the point. You're not understanding the point. I feel like you're trying to piss me off.
No. Well, maybe.
At least you honest, my nigga. God damn. But that's the point that's the whole point that I'm making. You feel what I'm saying? Like for him, for instance, we both watch anime. He just got an eye for it that I don't. Like immediately, oh man, I watch this. I'm like, where the fuck you find the time? First off. And then secondly, he like, nah, this not good. And then he can go into depth as to why he like this or why this animation does this. Did you notice when we was watching it, this happened in the corner? No.
Fozzie said, tell him to stop his shit. LL is better than Wayne, and that's coming from a Wayne fan.
He also said that he thinks LL is the greatest. He said
it's one of them, if not the.
Is Wayne not one of them? Well, to you, I understand because you don't feel that way about it.
He's trying to reach the peak.
But I understand when people put him in a certain realm.
Facts.
He put that in the.
So he hates. Hold on. Fuzz. So he hates Allen Iverson, but he ain't practiced.
What up, brother?
I don't hate Allen Iverson. He's my favorite player. But
that's your favorite player, but he ain't practiced.
And I will admit he didn't get to the height.
You can't guess why.
I'm trying but he's my favorite player because he's a nigga. He was the first basketball player I saw on screen that made me feel like that was me. But even I admit Allen Iverson didn't reach the heights he should have reached because he didn't do what he was supposed to do. I think
practice.
You know who mine is?
Yeah, my phone.
You know who mine is?
What?
Stephon Marbury. Bet you can't get what?
Tell me why.
Cheap ass shoes.
Never went for shoes.
You had to think about it now. I saw that.
I was just like, damn, you got to throw that shade on there?
Shit, I wasn't even throwing shade at you. I had them shoes was fire.
Yeah, he had some dope ass shoes.
He did.
Yeah, I had a bunch of them.
And it's just like, he was like almost just as good as Tracy.
Who Stephon said that? He was better.
Thank you. I appreciate
So,
it. That's why I said that. I didn't know if y'all was going to agree or not.
You've been
I don't know if y'all was going to agree or not.
Paul Pierce has been tripping lately, saying he better.
I saw
You
that.
seen my black light?
I was going to talk about it.
Where was
See
it?
your black lighter? Yeah,
I thought he do it to you,
I don't see
Yeah,
it.
they light her up.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, yeah, that shit.
Pocket of my shit.
I didn't mean to, bro.
Anyways, I got
You meant to, you just don't want to.
Paul,
No, I did like that sometimes. It's like once you start.
We said wrong. I just was getting these mics off.
yeah, Paul Pierce has been tripping lately.
Yes, he has.
That nigga been
Or
saying
was
he
using
better.
this time?
No, he said he better than everybody.
Okay.
He
He
ain't
ain't
better.
or not?
Huh?
Well, how many views we had on that live?
I want
Oh shit.
A lot of people. I didn't realize because I couldn't see it from here, but when I went up to the screen on my phone, it was a lot of.
Fozzie said, "Damn, what happened to the live?"
I couldn't. The cord's not long enough for me to keep the live going. My phone died. That's
Yeah.
why. So I gotta I gotta do that, and I can't charge it with this in there because it's already on the charging port. That's why. Damn. But yes, Paul Pierce is tripping.
That nigga tripping like hell.
Now, what's going on with Paulie?
He's saying he better than everybody that he not better than. Yeah. And Tracy was one of them.
How many times did he beat?
What's he talking about?
Just go to the
So he
finals?
was just talking about just being a pure scorer, right?
Yeah, he said he's a better pure scorer than Tracy. He a better pure scorer than
Lie.
Carmelo.
Lie.
There's nobody as far as in pure scoring better than Carmelo.
He said he was a better pure scorer than what was the other nigga? I think he was talking about he could score better overall than Dwayne Wade.
What?
And I was like, nigga,
Get the fuck out of here,
what's
man.
going on?
Get
And then
the
he said
fuck outta here.
he was over LeBron in scoring. I was like, somebody come get this nigga and take him off the screen.
Hold on. As far as in with LeBron, this is the only thing that I'll admit when it pertains to a lot of players in LeBron. You having a bag, congratulations. Doesn't mean that you're a better player. If you can't stop this move, why the fuck do I need to change it?
I'm pretty sure both of them guys got more rings.
No, answer the question. If you can't stop my move, why the fuck do I gotta change it?
True enough.
People like,
Yeah.
all LeBron was doing was going down the hall and dunking on people. Okay, stop him.
Yep, stop it.
Why didn't you stop him? Oh, he like 265. Okay. So basically you saying you was a bitch and you didn't want to
Actually,
get
it
hit in the
was.
face.
I want you to read this, but I'm not lying. What did he say? He is the best pure scorer in NBA history.
No, he's tripping.
That's what Paul Pierce said.
He's tripping. If
Paul
you're the,
Pierce said
Where he ranks at in the
he is the best pure scorer in NBA
in the
history.
scoring?
oh no, he's top like I think in points. I think he's like 20.
So why is LeBron higher than you? You the best pure scorer.
He gonna say his longevity, but LeBron's also the only player to besides Jordan where every
He said
single
because nobody can pull it from the elbow better than he can.
pull it from the elbow.
That's what he said.
I say
Melo.
Melo, Ray,
I don't think Ray.
Allen.
You think he's a better scorer than Ray? Paul Pierce?
Only because Paul could score in more places, but Ray was.
Paul Pierce is ranked 18th all time with a total of 26,397.
So I was off by 2. Yeah. Now he was a dope ass scorer. I won't take nothing from Paul Pierce, but he's tripping. He says the best in NBA history. It is Carmelo. For a while, I was gonna say with what Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant can do,
Hold on, I want
but
y'all to
I've
hear
never
this.
seen nobody
Y'all hear him say-
at Carmelo's peak, fucking scoring like
I want
what
you to hear
Carmelo was doing.
what he said about Michael Jordan. This is him saying this. I can score in more ways than Michael Jordan.
He could. That I don't agree with.
Kevin Durant.
No. He do have a better post game than Kev.
Yeah.
I will admit that.
Is he a better scorer than him?
No.
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 I get that. I don't like Kevin Durant.
To me, scoring isn't scoring is points. Scoring is more than Steph.
He said, yeah, more than Steph, more than Harden. Nigga tripping.
Harden, yes. Can't Steph?
No. I saw Steph fucking fall. The ball still went out his hand and go into the hoop. No.
So I'm saying, no.
No. I saw Steph get pushed and fall.
Yeah.
And right before his hand hit the ground, he floated the ball in the air and it went in.
That nigga
Yeah.
got some madness in his hand or some shit.
Mhm.
I don't like the shots that nigga be making.
No, you're not.
It's touched by the hand of
Light skin
God.
magic. I be trying to tell y'all.
It's something.
We got to touch.
He got him and Kyrie got some shit going on where it just magically make it. Them two niggas.
I went to the Great Witch Baba Yaga.
Right. Them two niggas. Nah, bro.
Show on basketball.
Right. And the reason why I also say Allen Iverson is because if you go back and you watch Allen Iverson game, that nigga was scoring in wild fucking ways. The moment they took out his crossover, he just was like, all right, I'm just gonna try shit. Mm-hmm. and start trying shit and making it.
Yeah.
Well, based on the NBA stats, and it go by player, and you would be, I guess, where he at, but it's like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Tim Duncan, Kevin Durant, Karl Malone, Jerry West, Steph Curry, Tony Parker, Dwayne Wade, Larry Bird, James Harden, John Havlicek, Hakeem Olajuwon, Magic Johnson, Dirk Nowitzki, Scottie Pippen, and Elgin Baylor. That's the first 20. Paul Pierce falls at 23rd.
All them names, yeah, nah, he ain't touched.
Nah,
I don't know what I'm saying.
All them names, he ain't touched.
He ain't touching none of them. He ain't even touching Dirk. Like real shit.
You know, I'm never upset when people have that.
Disrespect he said.
I never get upset when people have that mentality while they're playing. But bro, once you retire and you look back on your career,
And you can see the points you made.
it's okay to say, yeah, I never reached that height.
Yeah.
It's okay to say that. But it's something going on like with
game
the
of numbers.
yeah, but it's something going on like the new like back in the day, players in every sport wasn't afraid to admit, oh no, that person was just better than me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try my ass off, but he's better than me.
I ain't gonna sound bitch man.
But nowadays, it's like, bro, you only scored 2 points, but I'm still better than you. I have 35.
Yeah.
You didn't stop me. I was guarding you all day.
It's an ego
I
thing.
had 10 assists, 10 rebounds, nigga. What you mean?
You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, you didn't steal from me, nigga. I got 6 steals on just you in this whole game. What are you talking? Like, for whatever
In
reason,
the NBA total points leaders,
yeah,
Paul Pierce is number 18. Carmelo Anthony is number 10.
that's why he tripping.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, Carmelo 18?
no,
Carmelo's 10.
Paul Pierce is 10.
Carmelo's 10.
Carmelo's 10.
Yeah.
Yes, what?
We all know where the goal is.
Paul Pierce was not in the 90. Was it 90, 50, 40 club?
Wouldn't
He's never been in the 90, 50, 40 club. You have 90, 50, 40 club, for people who don't know, is 90% or better at free throws, 50% on the court, like shooting everywhere, and 40% at the three. He's never done that. You know who the league leader to ever do it? Steve Nash with 4.
Yeah, Steve Nash.
Kevin Durant has it twice. Shut up, Paul Pierce. And I think Paul Pierce was dope. I used to love watching him play. You weren't as good as some of the other people that were around you.
I went for Jason
And it's
Terry.
okay.
There's two
Jason
of them.
Terry.
Jason Terry and Ray Allen. Straight up. Everybody else. Fuck.
You think he was better than Ray
I
Allen?
didn't. I didn't. Fuck.
Overall,
I didn't care too much about Paul Pierce. I didn't care too much about Kevin Garnett. Straight up.
do I think
Yeah,
Paul
that's
Pierce
what
was a better player overall than Ray
Yeah.
Allen? In his career, or just like when they were playing together?
Both.
Jesus Shuttleworth.
There's an argument. There's a real argument to be made that Paul Pierce was the overall better player than Ray Allen.
Okay.
There's a real argument for that. But if you was like, well, I want on my team, I want Ray Allen.
Jesus.
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
He was my savior.
Yeah.
He's on Ray Allen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you kept calling Jesus?
Jesus
Okay.
Shuttleworth, man. Jesus Shuttleworth.
I was like, I don't know what he keeps saying like Jesus,
Bro.
but I just feel like he's talking about Ray Allen.
Bro, you don't understand. You don't not remember that finals where he shot that 3 and we won the.
When LeBron had missed the 3, what's his name, had Chris Bosh go it to him, and it was less than that. Boom.
Yeah.
Jesus Shuttleworth.
I was watching that game, and even I was like, oh,
You seen everybody in the Heat crowd, just the air was gone.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he made that bitch, it was like,
And as much as I love that shot, and yes, technically it saved LeBron's career. The only reason why I say it doesn't, because they do the same thing with Kyrie, is y'all forget those games. It's just a diminished LeBron, and I know that. But y'all forget those games that in the fourth quarter of that game, LeBron went the fuck off to get them back in the game.
yeah.
When Kyrie made that shot, LeBron brought.
No, I don't. You know what?
And then it's like, nigga, I done did 90% of the work. Just do the last 10.
I don't want to hear no more about that fucking Kyrie shot. Because if LeBron did not block Iguodala, they would have lost any goddamn.
Yeah.
The block was more important than the shot.
I think it was equally important, but
the block was more important than the shot. Because if Iguodala made it,
I think the block was very important, but I think the shot was just as important.
It was already hit.
Because no, not when he made that shot. Nobody can score a bucket for fucking 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And then Kyrie hit that shot. They both were equally as important. But I will admit this, and if you watch both of those games, LeBron brought the team back both times.
Yeah, Wade helped move. Wade helped move.
No, yes, but like LeBron led the charge. Nobody could do shit. And LeBron was like,
that's when he stopped shooting and it was just going.
Yeah, LeBron was like, fuck it. And then when LeBron started doing that, you see D-Wade go, all right, and then he started getting it together. You saw when LeBron started, you saw Curry go, okay, I bet, and then he started doing it. You got like Steph admitted it in the fucking Olympics. Nobody could do shit but LeBron, and then came to the sideline and said, yo, we doing this because I was tired of bullshit. Like, nigga, you need somebody that's gonna bring that shit to you. And LeBron most of the time was that player. And then it's like, can you do this part? And it's like, yeah. Nigga, if you got somebody that can basically take the whole, like, if you miss, they won't blame you. They're gonna blame you. If you make it, they're gonna give it to you and not to me.
Yeah.
That's who LeBron is to most of the niggas who talk on TV. If Ray Allen didn't make the shot, oh LeBron, you the reason we didn't win.
Yeah.
If Ray Allen does make the shot, oh LeBron, he saved your career.
Yeah.
Either way,
and you're not gonna give LeBron his credit.
I realize most things nowadays needs a tank.
Yes.
That person though would be like, okay, you take on the load while we just, we
that's what he did.
Violence solves the answer. I keep saying that. Violence solves the answer. Caitlin Clark right now is hurt.
Caitlin Clark been whooping y'all ass.
Because
that white girl been whooping y'all ass.
Woman is something fierce.
That white girl been whooping y'all ass. She been pulling from goddamn UPT and making that bitch.
we can listen. Hold on. Before y'all say anything, I want to say something to the camera. All right. Okay. Hear me. I'm finna say it to him. Hey. And ladies of the WNBA, because I saw that you voted her as the 9th best point guard.
9th?
Yes.
Crazy.
As the ninth guard in the whole thing. I just want to put something to you. Y'all know we watch the games, right?
Mm-hmm. That white girl whooping y'all ass.
Hold on. I got you. We watch the games. We see the stats. We see what y'all be doing. Asia Wilson is the best player in the game.
I agree. Asia Wilson.
Caitlin Clark in 3 years might be. We've seen her on defense give y'all a fit, and we see on offense her just knocking these bitches down. It's okay.
She got knocked down. It was one I seen. She got knocked down. She got back up, shot that three right in the same bitch's face and started talking all that shit.
Yeah.
Saying you can't guard me and all that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Talk no shit.
It's okay that y'all just might have got y'all Jordan. Let it go.
No,
it's okay. No.
Cool.
What she will be for this league will be who Michael Jordan is for the NBA. Asia Wilson and the I forgot the white girl, that's Sabrina. That's Kobe. I mean that's Magic and Larry Bird.
Asia's Magic.
Asia, who for what the WNBA is at, Asia is what Magic was to us, and Sabrina and to you said Lisa Leslie. I disagree because Lisa Leslie was right at the beginning of it. She's more like what's his name, Kareem. Or Dr. J. Fucking Asia Wilson.
No, if you want to talk about Magic, go Candace Parker.
No. And that's a good one. No. She didn't stay long enough. She didn't
She just
not.
retired a couple years ago.
She didn't put it on her back like Magic did. She didn't have a rival like Magic did. Sabrina.
Say Diana.
Sabrina. Diana did care. I was just gonna say you had a better chance of saying Super.
Super, yeah.
Asia Wilson, because understand that like everybody's watching because of Caitlyn right now. But Asia Wilson and Sabrina, when they go at it, it's a fucking game.
With each other?
Yes. That's their magic and that's their Larry Bird.
I got you. Know what you're saying. Yeah. I got you.
Caitlyn Clark is Michael Jordan coming into the league.
Yeah.
And like wrecking house. It's okay that y'all just see y'all Michael right now.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Let it go.
I like that. Yeah.
Just let it go. Because nobody hated Bird, nobody hated Magic. When Jordan came in, you kind of changing how things run around here.
Yeah.
That's who Caitlyn is.
Yeah.
You changing how things run around here.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah.
Now, Asia and Sabrina don't got beef with Caitlyn. We think she's a great player.
Yeah.
Because in their mind, I'm already past this. She ain't called me yet.
Yeah.
they know she hasn't. So it's not an argument.
Yeah.
But Caitlyn's better than 95% of the league today.
Facts. The 5% is Asia Wilson,
Sabrina and like them the MVP candidates.
Yeah.
And mind you, she was an MVP candidate last year. Her rookie season. She already got the most triple doubles. She was a fucking rookie.
And the last person that did that was Diana Taurasi, and it took her 7 seasons. And Caitlyn Clark was a rookie.
Bruh, let it go.
Come on, bro.
You got your meal ticket. Ride that shit, bitch. You want a big contract like NBA players? I was gonna say real, but they are real basketball players. But you want a contract like what LeBron and them are getting?
I'm sorry, Angel.
She's your fucking meal ticket.
Angel, it's not you. No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Bro, when Caitlyn got hurt and she wasn't playing in games, the ratings and the attendance in the WNBA went down to what it was when she wasn't in the league. And now that she's back playing, they done shot back up. She's your meal ticket. Let it go. Stop being bitter bitches.
Yeah.
And it's not because she was white. Stop saying that.
That's part of it.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it's
it
because she is dog walking y'all ass.
No. Hold on.
Y'all gotta physically hurt her.
I agree.
Y'all gotta physically hurt her.
I agree. She dog walking them bitches. She got the leash on them and she like, yo, we're going to see Skipper.
Yes.
I agree. But there is a component to Angel Reese and her.
Yeah,
and
if it was Angel,
just listen to me. If it wasn't for Angel, Caitlyn she would have hype, and she still would have slightly done what she's doing. But that rivalry between her and Angel, don't get it twisted. That's part of the reason why this shit is what it is. That's part of it.
Caitlyn's a better player.
Caitlyn's a way better player. But if it wasn't for that beef between her and Angel, none of this would be happening. What happened was that beef came in at the right time, and the NCAA realized we can make some money from this.
Yeah.
So they propped it up. And what ended up happening was people was watching like, oh, let's see what these two bitches talking about. And Angel was not the reason that they was winning. She was part of it, but it was for sure those other two black girls who was on LSU.
Yeah.
So Angel just had to do the dirty work, but also Angel was their Draymond. She was the one that was gonna talk shit. You feel me? But as people was watching the games,
Draymond might be still too high. Anyway,
but I'm saying people was watching Caitlyn and Angel and LSU and Iowa, and then they realized this damn white girl fucking fire.
Yes.
And then this white girl cold. This white girl might be the best thing.
She got it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
And when she lost to LSU and everything, it wasn't Angel just better than her. It took 3 of y'all to beat this one bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what happened with that. So don't get it twisted. Angel, yes, you are part of the reason people are watching the WNBA. But it's because of the rivalry with who's about to probably be y'all go. If she can stay healthy. And mind you, this is why I keep saying that. Y'all forget shit. Jordan was 5 his rookie year. And then he got hurt his sophomore year.
Yeah.
Caitlyn's hurt her sophomore year.
Yeah. Yeah.
All she got is nothing but time to get stronger and keep busting threes.
If she gets hurt again, I'm gonna call her the female talent heavyweight.
but if
No, she's getting hurt because they like
they're knocking her down.
Yeah, they're knocking her down.
Yeah, and the refs aren't calling plays because some of them refs are also jealous of her.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But they don't like this white girl, man. She
They don't like. If this was a black girl, it would be the same.
I know.
Because the thing
That's what I
about
was asking you, think if it wasn't Angel, it would be the same?
yes, I think it would be the same. Yes, I think it'll be the same. Let's just say the roles were reversed, right? Let's say that Angel was a white girl and
No, you didn't even have to do
Caitlyn
that.
was black.
You didn't even have to do that. Just say if Angel was the better player than Caitlyn. If Angel was doing what Caitlyn was doing, would she get the same age?
Yes.
Caitlyn?
Yes.
Okay.
Because when Angel
That's why I
came,
asked you earlier.
yeah, because when Angel came in, she got hate.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Want to know why the hate for her disappeared? Because a lot of WNBA players realize you're not better than me. You just keep getting me bounds.
Yeah.
So they let it go because it's like, oh, you're not better than me. Caitlyn.
Me down about 20 of them bitches.
But I'm saying,
Maybe
Caitlyn.
massages will think this.
But listen. Here's the thing. We can let it go because we realize people just like you because of your personality. People like you because of you got a nice ass. You're becoming a sex symbol. Like that's what's happening with Angel. You on music videos with Cardi B and shit. Okay, cool. They can let that go. Caitlyn a baller.
Yeah.
It is obvious, bitch, you not better than her.
I'm gonna break your
That's
ankle,
jealous.
then I'm gonna pull this 3 on you.
Right. with Angel,
But see,
because
that's
a lot
what I
of
was making earlier. How hard Angel Reese worked versus Caitlyn. Who do you think works the hardest?
Who's the natural talent?
Who's the natural talent? Who's the gifted?
Angel's the natural talent. Caitlyn was the one who worked her ass off.
I think Angel was the gifted talent.
I think Angel was the gifted talent because if she has always played how she's playing right now and she's just now working on her layup, that means she was never working on her game to begin with. But she still made it to the WNBA.
True.
Caitlyn, you gotta work to get that fucking 3-pointer to fall like that. That bitch is a hard worker. And Caitlyn is just now getting her muscle. Angel's been stocky.
Caitlyn is getting big.
So
Don't let her get big.
I'm taking time of these bitches me.
So my point being,
That's gonna be Kobe.
Angel, naturally talented. Now mind you, her natural talent got her to the WNBA. So now that she's actually working on her game, because like Lisa Leslie, I think was the one who said it, or it was Candace Parker, one of them had said, hey, call me, we can work on getting you better at layups and all that type of stuff. And it wasn't a shot at her. They just realized, bitch, you are also part of the meal ticket, and we need you to be just as good as her so we can get the WNBA to the next space. Candace, Maya Moore, Lisa Leslie, they done did their part. Sue Bird, they all like, yo, it's cool. So they're trying to help.
You don't think Asia's the meal ticket?
No.
You would say you don't think Asia's the meal ticket?
No.
Wow.
Because if she was, this would have happened when she came into the league, and it didn't. I think Asia is the best player in the WNBA.
Then she is the meal ticket.
No, that's not how that worked. That's not how it worked. LeBron's not the best player in the world when he first came into the NBA, but the ratings shot up when he walked into the door.
Who's this 17, 18-year-old boy?
Right. The ratings shot when he walked through the door. You know who was still playing at the time? Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal. Them niggas was playing actively. Tracy McGrady, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett.
Right.
All of them niggas, Allen Iverson, all of them niggas was playing.
Right. Yeah.
The ratings shot when a nigga named LeBron walked through the door.
Yeah. It did.
Asia's not the meal ticket, and Asia knows it. But she's not afraid to just be the best player. Because they gonna come to see you, bitch. But they gonna realize I'm the best.
We have White Steph and Black, I can't say Black Giannis. Fucking
nigga!
American Giannis.
Basically.
No. And like, Caitlyn not even Steph, bro. She's Caitlyn. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Caitlyn's Steph.
No, because she can do more than just three. You know what I'm saying?
Steph can do more than
Steph can
I
do more than
understand that, bro, but her 3-point game ain't her whole game.
Shit, me.
You know what
I
I'm
see
saying?
some of that white girl.
She just knows. She just can do that shit.
No.
They can't stop it.
No.
Because before, when I'm talking about,
if
before she started talking,
if
before
you-
she started hollering back at their ass, that game that I'm talking about, she wasn't shooting threes like that, bro.
She was doing that-
She didn't start shooting threes until they started pushing her the fuck down. And she's like, oh, y'all want to play games?
Yes.
That was who?
No. You're not understanding. You're not understanding. You're not
You know what I'm saying?
understanding.
Then she started busting them.
You're not understanding something.
She started pointing to the spot where she gonna pull from the bus from.
Listen. You're not understanding Caitlyn, because Steph did the same thing. Oh, y'all think I was just 3-point shoot? Okay, I'm gonna go on the inside, because that's when he was getting hurt. And then when they,
all Steph could just shoot.
I'm saying, right now, her game is like Steph's, but she is their Michael Jordan. She will be.
I thought you was gonna compare anybody to Steph. I was gonna be Sabrina.
No, it's Caitlyn. Because I can pass it to you, I can go in this hole on you, and I can pull this 3 on you. Which one you want? What poison you want?
That is Caitlyn though. Like, what poison do you want?
That's the point he was making.
That's Steph,
Yeah. And if you try to swing on me, she might be white, but I got a bitch who will swing back. I don't got to lift a finger. Because that white girl, I know that white girl, it was her friend who played with her in Iowa. And Sophie, part of the reason why Sophie's in the league. Part of the reason, she did get her name changed. Part of the reason why she's in the league, and she admitted it because Caitlyn got her to the league. So she don't play about Caitlyn.
Hell no.
When that girl pushed her, they started winning the game. That girl came, she said, ying, pull her ass down, and smiled when they ejected her.
Yeah. We win it. Fuck it.
No. She smiled because that's what happened with Caitlyn. The girl pushed Caitlyn down, and they didn't eject the girl.
But Caitlyn team won, right?
Yeah, Caitlyn team.
Fuck it.
But we
I see them in the locker room.
Listen. The game was going on for a while, but the girl would never get the ball to go to the inside or whatever. When she finally was going to the inside, Sophie was like, "I got you, bitch." She went up. She said,
"No." She literally grabbed the back of her head
and pulled her down. And then when they said, "Hey, ejection," she looked at the bench. She looked at Caitlyn, smiled on her face like, "Cool, bitch. Cool. That's a real fucking player. That's a real player. That's a real friend." And I was with the shits. I was completely with it. Because a lot of y'all hate. A lot of y'all are haters. And y'all are fucking up y'all meal ticket.
Yep.
And I'm tired of hearing.
They're trying to injure her on purpose and shit.
Yeah, once this girl gets seriously injured.
I'm tired. No. It's fine. No, I think she's going to be fine. And I like it. And I'm going to tell you why I like it. Because the moment, because she's getting a little stronger. If you look at.
Oh, you talking about when she pushed back?
Yeah. Yes, and they don't realize they're creating a fucking monster.
I said that. I said y'all poking the bear right now.
Yeah, and the moment,
that girl's soft-spoken.
she is soft spoken.
Now when she started barking.
Here's the thing though. The moment, because you can tell she's getting tired of it.
Yeah, she getting tired of that shit.
And if her get tired turns her mentality into Kobe's.
Oh yeah, it's over with y'all.
We gonna have a problem.
It's over with y'all.
To the point where she gonna be like, y'all can try to knock me down. That's cool. Watch what's finna happen. 60.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you got it? 70. Oh, you think you got it? 81. Like, you go. Okay, so let's say that with Caitlyn, right? Let's say they keep trying her, right? Because there's a girl who's, I forgot her name, but she's at USC right now, and you know who I'm talking about, don't you? She played for USC. Huh?
Juju?
Yeah. So Juju Cole. Juju. Yes, she is. And Juju talks highly of Caitlyn. Juju is Kobe. Like if she get her mentality right, she Kobe. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, she got knocked down right there.
You bitch. Come here, bitch.
Yeah.
Come here, bitch.
She was with the shit.
Come here, bitch.
She wanted that.
Why don't I see no more blue jerseys? Oh God, in the locker room. You, bitch, come here. We fighting. You, here too.
But what the thing that's gonna happen, and I guarantee you, her doing that just earned her another contract.
Oh, thanks.
Because Caitlyn and that team are like, oh, we know who's going to
Especially when the contract year for Caitlyn, if she don't stay on this team, I'm gone.
Facts.
I'm gone.
Facts. You better resign this motherfucker. She the person that's gonna fight for me. And I'm y'all's meal ticket. The real issue that a lot of the ladies are having is this. Their arenas were like halfway or like a quarter full, right? And when Kate, I have to wait. Hold it now. Yeah.
Oh, now you good.
But when they come to the games now, right? And she's the one that they're playing against. It's packed.
Oh, it's
no part of them is saying this to them. And you can tell me if I'm lying or not, right? No part of them, I think, to them is saying, "Oh, they're here to see us." I think they're like, "Nah, they're here to see her."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how they mad.
No,
They think they got to see them. That's the problem with Caitlyn.
what you mean?
That's why all the women got a problem with Caitlyn because they think that they're there to see them and they're there to see Caitlyn.
Yeah. Nah, I think they know the people are there to see.
They don't know that.
You think so?
Women are the Lulu, nigga.
I stand on the fact that I feel like women feel like they gotta compete with each other every single day.
Because women don't
Now look,
like
let me tell y'all
other women.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Women hate each other.
Let me tell y'all something. When Juju gets into the league,
She gonna be a problem.
Juju.
As long as the injury that she sustained didn't fuck up her entire game.
Paige Buckers is a boss too.
Paige is a ball.
Anyways.
Yeah. They got some players even now playing. Like, don't get it twisted. I think Sabrina, Asia Wilson, I'm blanking on one of the other girls. She's skinny about my skin complexion. I'm blanking on her name. But she's a good player. They got some ballers. But there are people who just can't fuck with what Caitlin's doing for the league.
Yeah.
And that's why I love Asia, because you can tell she's aware of the situation. Like, oh, y'all might not be here to see me, but y'all gonna see me. Without it being outwardly like expressed. She just gonna ball. She's just gonna drop 40.
Just stay with for Shannon.
She's just gonna drop 40,
Damn.
10, and 5 on it. And
Goddamn.
and when she drop up 40,
Am I wrong though?
Goddamn shit.
and when she drop up 40, 10, and 5 on you, she not gonna say nothing. She's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm just the best player in the world, and leave it at that.
Yeah.
Just give me my other MVP.
Yeah.
That's what she's on. And I think that's the smart way to handle it. Let everybody see your greatness without it being an issue that this new chick is bringing people to come see you. Because it's only going to make you, it's only going to show that right now, actively in the league, are the best player. That's what LeBron did for a lot of people.
Yeah.
When he came into the league, he was not the greatest player. It was clear that he was already top 25. But he was not the greatest player. It helped the league massively.
Yeah.
Then, by year like 3, 4, I think the when he went to the finals the first time, everybody in the league, all of them admitted it, except for like the super delusional ones, was like, nah, he the best.
Yeah, look at the team he took to the finals.
Yeah.
We goddamn 19.
Yeah. Like Paul Pierce for the longest would not admit that LeBron was better than him.
He still don't.
No, he's admitted it recently.
What?
Yeah, on that show. He's admitted that LeBron was a better player.
Yeah, he's a Lulu by everything else.
Great.
Great.
But you can't. But after so long, you can't deny it. Like Kevin Garnett has even started saying it too. Like, nah, man, he different. KG started admitting it. And mind you, these niggas hated LeBron.
So they didn't retire in their 30s?
Yeah, they decided in their 30s. Most players do.
Ron probably only got like 2 more seasons.
I think.
He waited for what you call it.
Yeah.
For Bryce.
Yeah.
He
I said that.
waiting for Bryce.
Yeah, I said he gonna play till
When
Bryce.
Bryce comes, that's gonna be his last season.
Mm-hmm. He's like, alright, I play with both my sons, I'm out.
And Bryce, I think, going to college.
He's not going back to Cleveland.
Unless Cleveland, if Cleveland draft Bryce's ass on.
Yeah, that's the only way he's going back. He ain't going back to Cleveland. I don't think he's leaving the Lakers. I don't think he's leaving the Lakers.
It wouldn't be wise for him too, because the moment he leaves, they're gonna trade Bronny.
That's what I'm saying.
Buddy. Send my son with me, buddy.
No. So LeBron opted into his contract.
Mm-hmm.
So he's there for
He's
what?
there.
This last year. I think wherever Bryce ends up getting drafted, he's probably gonna go, and then Bryce is gonna say, I don't think it's gonna be Bron. I think Bryce is gonna tell them, hey, I want my brother over here as well. That me, my brother, and my dad played one season, and I guarantee you, and they're gonna have to admit that shit, a championship.
This is your big three right here.
Here's the thing.
Right.
Here's the thing, though. Say what you want about Bronny. Bronny's a great defensive player. His issue is offense.
Yeah.
And I think this year coming up, he's gonna be gonna have.
They rushed him into the NBA.
I still
Your dad getting too old. Hurry
I
up.
still don't feel personally. I still don't feel that way. I think
No.
Bronny wasn't given enough opportunity to show that he was actually a
rushed.
decent player.
He was rushed.
When he finally had a game where he could be in.
1 full year.
When he finally had a game where he could play the full game, he actually showed that he belonged in the NBA because he did. And this year when they give him a bigger role, and they're like, hey, you probably gonna be starting this year. You're gonna be the 8th guy off the bench until you show us that you're gonna be the next whoever, because you're not starting over Luka. It's not happening. It's not happening. But he's gonna be Luka's backup probably before the end of the year. Before the end of the year,
He'll be Luka's backup.
that's what I'm saying, because he's a point guard.
Yeah.
But if Luka's like, nah, I'll switch to the 2, Bronny start before the end of the season. If Luka said I'll switch to the 2.
Nah, because that means what's going to happen to
Austin.
Or Connect.
First off, Kinnick, unless he goes to a sorry ass team, is what's looking like a role player.
Yeah, Austin.
Why is this like fascinating?
That's all. I was looking
I'm
Y'all
looking
talking about some shit I don't
No, we talking, but I'm looking at this
No,
too.
I'm looking at. I've been sitting here watching the whole thing this shit.
But the thing is this:
Man,
there's a high probability that Austin Reeves is done with the Lakers because he wants that big ass contract. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad idea, but I think it's a bad idea. Personally, that's just how I feel about it.
No, but he's
Back to
gonna,
the original conversation.
he's gonna.
Things that intrigue men.
Yeah,
We're just watching somebody do some shit to some wood, y'all. That's it. To a table, because y'all be on some wild time.
I've been saying, hey yo, that's pause.
Exactly. Y'all be on some weird shit with it. But yeah, man. It's just crazy. Sorry, yeah, this shit is for sure taking like our attention. I ain't even gonna hold you. But back on to these things. So what y'all got? Who y'all think gonna win? Who y'all think gonna take the belt from John Cena? Because I do think he's gonna.
Cody. King Cody.
King Cody! King Cody!
Now, who do I want to take the belt from John Cena? Who do I want to take the belt? I want Seth to cash in on it. But who I think is going to do is Cody.
You agree with him?
Y'all wrestling conversation.
Until you say something wild, then his ass gonna come right over here.
No, I mean, I want Seth to cash in on it. But I think
I already know what I can say. I'll probably set him up just for the hell of it. I don't mean this when I say it, but Seth Rollins is a better wrestler than Undertaker.
I agree.
Oh, you think that's real?
Yeah, I can say that.
Seth Rollins is one of the best wrestlers in your past.
Yes.
Wrestling wise,
You
yes.
think Jey Uso better than
Just leave the
Undertaker?
architect.
Jey Uso is
It's
better
better than
than
Undertaker. Not better, but his
To be called the, hold on.
persona, yeah.
Because you're talking to real wrestling fans. To be called an architect of the ring, you're a dope wrestler.
So that's what you think. So you think Seth Rollins is more iconic than Undertaker?
And when it's all said and done, he will be.
Right now,
Really?
right now, fuck no.
I think
When
Seth
Seth
got
retires,
like another 15 years.
that's what I'm saying, bro. That nigga got
When it's all said and done,
longevity.
yeah. The stuff that he be doing, the stuff that he be coming up with.
His wife damn near there.
Yeah.
What the fuck you mean?
His wife is the truth too.
Iconic to the world is just
No.
To real wrestling.
Becky.
to real wrestling fans. Seth will be iconic, but to the world, it's Undertaker. No matter what you say.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody know who the Undertaker is, even though he ain't wrestling. But I think John Cena's gonna take the belt with him, and I think WWE is gonna become TK.
Yes. John Cena gonna take the belt home real. They want to get rid of everything Vince McMahon.
Yeah, and it's gonna become TKO wrestling.
I
For them to do that, Randy Orton.
I thought Bray
retired.
I
too.
thought
Not
Bray.
necessarily.
I thought Bray was better wrestler than.
But that's why you see a bunch of new faces and a bunch
Yeah.
of people they bringing in under the newer umbrella. Yeah.
But I said that. I said the moment that the UFC and them bought it, it was gonna be different.
Yeah.
Because right now, actively they're talking to Dana White because they're like, yo, you get ratings with your when you have what's it called, your promos.
Hey, Petrov, I can give you actually in-depth answer on what you asked me. I think Cody's gonna beat him, and Seth's still gonna cash in on Cody. That's what I think is gonna happen.
So you think Cody's gonna win and
Cody's gonna
take
win
it
and
from him?
Seth's gonna cash in.
But I think Roman gonna mess that up for Seth.
Why you say that?
Because Roman gonna come back soon.
Nah, he gonna
He
come back
wanted
for
to revenge
solo.
on Seth.
Yeah, he does.
The man went to go have a kid and do some other
Yeah,
stuff.
he had his sixth child.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I'm not surprised. Same woman, different woman, same.
Same.
Nah, she ain't letting that man go. My wife fucking wrong.
It's a child chief.
It's the hair.
I gotta be.
No, it's the hair and the tattoos.
It's the hair. The chicks be taking the hair.
Yeah. I mean, well, my wife said she knew who he was.
And he about to play.
Like, I was like, you watch wrestling? She was like, no, but I know who he is.
And he about to play.
That said something, my nigga. That said something.
Samoan, bro.
Yeah, that said something. Cause damn sure like when I'm like, yo, I'm finna go. I'm finna. But I was like, yo, I'm finna go watch wrestling with Jerry, and then she's like, is Roman gonna be there tonight? I'm like, I don't think he wrestling tonight. All right, then I ain't going. If I said that he was, she would have came.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
She's a fan of him. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like when you have people that
Taylor Lane.
when you have people that transcend like their own wherever they came from, that speaks volumes of what you.
What's crazy is
capable of.
there was a time where I wasn't watching wrestling like I had used to. I got introduced to Roman from that little commercial. He was like, I'm a little teapot with your daughter. That's how I was introduced to Roman.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
that's crazy. I'm listening about that. But you said you wasn't watching a lot at that time.
I mean,
Like, I was still-
like I was watching wrestling from like '96 to like '08, and then I stopped for like 4 or 5 years because I was doing stuff, high school.
I'd say what I
So
saw.
you missed the whole Shield era.
No,
I stopped to see him had retired the first
I
time.
didn't like stop completely, but I stopped paying attention so much because I came back and started. I watched the end of the Shield. Like I saw that. I saw the end of the Shield. I saw a lot of their stuff. I didn't see the very beginning.
So you weren't even there with Daniel Bryan.
Yes, I was. Yes,
Check this
yes,
out.
I was.
Yeah, 'cause I'm-
I saw a lot. I came back and like,
I'm saying you didn't experience it. Like,
nah. But I came back in like 11. I saw everything after like 2000.
Start over here, man. Start over here.
There's only like a stop again.
No, I just told him to start. It was at 14. I told him. Now I'm gonna ask a question.
Go for it.
Yeah. Alright, things for to get a little wild. So I've been watching this damn thing called Love Island and shit. Oh god.
Okay.
We gotta pause, y'all. We gotta watch what's current.
no, I've been forced to watch it.
I don't have to watch Love Island.
Why not?
No, I
Because
don't
that
have
ain't
to
got
watch
nothing to do with us. That's some women shit.
it.
But this question I gotta ask because I think this shit's
Nah,
fun.
Let's
I
ask
don't
me a
watch
question.
dramas and shit.
I don't watch the US one. I watch the one that's from fucking Mexico. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
I don't
actually-
care. It's the same
I
shit.
bring the nerdy part of this shit. Like, what you mean?
No,
Let me ask this question.
on that shit.
If you was gonna be on a reality TV show, and they paying you millions to be on a reality, because these people get paid a lot, they gotta be. And they're like, yeah, it's to test your girls, to test you.
Do I have to bring my actual girl?
Yes.
And,
And you gotta watch your girl get fucking pounded.
Everybody get murdered. What you mean? What you mean?
My God. Cause on one of the ones I was watching, the dude had to. You remember I said he was like poor kid, that one and everything.
Yeah, that's Temptation.
Yeah, that's the one I mean. There's it's something that happened afterwards with a totally different person that was even wilder than that. Because his reaction wasn't as wild as old boy, but what was somewhat shown was wilder than what he was seeing. Because what the dudes heard, he mostly just heard it. You didn't really see it because they had the covers on. This other dude and this chick was like, we didn't give fuck cameras around. You knew that she was getting donkey fucked. Because you saw her head, her hands on the wall, you see him, and you just hear loud as fuck. And the dude, who watched it, he just. And they're like, hey, bro, like rubbing his knee, and he just like. And then he stands up and he's like, no. It's already happened. He's like, no.
I have crashed.
No.
Fuck out.
No. Bruh, you just see rage, then rage. And he sits down and everything, and he's like, hops up and he walks. And he's walking. Like I said, the other dude ran. He's walking, just walking. They see him, hey, nah, bro, nah, you gotta stop. And he was just like, and I died. And I just bust out laughing because I'm like, oh, he on a different. His crash, like the other dude, he crashed out Loverboy style. Beach, in the sand with the water behind him. This dude's like, if he gets to him, he's choking this thing. That's what you saw. And all I thought about was, if I was in this situation, that's me.
Probably so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whoever gets in the way, you dying too.
Y'all want the show? I ain't gonna crash out that way, nah. Wait till I get to this motherfucker. Wait till I get to this motherfucker.
Yeah. Bruh, they don't care. They don't care.
And that's why I said I'm not going on that show. Fuck that.
I'm not.
Everybody died.
Yeah, it's called
producers and all.
Yeah, I'm not prepared. I'm not mentally prepared. I'm not physically prepared.
When Kevin Hart say pshoom, pshoom.
Yeah. You're all gone.
Because producers died first. Because it's just like, y'all put me through this trauma.
Bruh, the thing is,
Fuck you, bitch.
there's a lady looking, and she's like, yeah, this is the screen, and then he just got to sit there and take it.
Yeah.
And all the dudes are like, bro, we are so sorry, and he's just.
That's what like everybody got to go through something like that.
Everybody, because they test you, right? And it's up to you to like they test the men too. Like, are you gonna cheat? Are you not gonna cheat? Shit, like the whole point of it is resist temptation. And
what I get from this show?
Money.
How much money?
I think like $1 million or something like that.
Interesting.
If you're the last one standing, I think it's like that much or whatever. And the thing is,
bitch, get off my face. I got money to win.
But they be falling for they get some of the sexiest people to that demographic or whatever.
Holler at me after the show. God damn it.
But not everybody got that. Not everybody got that like resolve. And a lot of the guys too. A lot of them be falling. Like I remember one girl, she was watching and she was like, he wouldn't do that. He would not do that. He wouldn't do that. And you see shit about to pop off the girl getting in the bed. He would not do that. He would not do that. And one girl was like, because it's Spanish, but you can hear it in English because of what it's on. And the girl says exactly what she says in Spanish. She's like, oh, that bitch about to lose it. Basically what she said, oh, she about to lose it. She's like, he would not do that. He would not. Then you see the girl saying, lay down, and the dude goes and lay down. She put the cover over and she's like, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. And then you just hear, and she's like,
I don't watch stuff like that.
bruh, at first I didn't, but this is the one that caught me. Not even gonna hold you. This is the one that caught me.
Because all they're doing is turning people into cuckolds on America, in America.
Pretty much.
Nigga, yes, but also
Nice.
people wild over here.
That's what it is.
People wild over here. I'm like, yo, you know your bitch gonna watch this. You know it.
Mm-hmm.
And you finna clap this loud where the mics can hear you in the room. You're not even doing silently. You full throttle the bed moving type shit. And you think your girl not go, like when she saw him, she immediately. And he was like, and he tried to talk to her. I don't know everything he said, but that thing went in his face. She fucking did that. And then that's when all the security came and she was like, no! Picked up the shoe and threw it at him.
They both
The mighty chocolate.
If they both resist the temptation, they win.
They win.
Both of them.
Yep. The girls gotta resist, the guys gotta resist. But his last word.
So if my girl cheat, but I don't cheat, do I still win the money?
You have the opportunity, but a different girl gotta pick you. It has to be a couple.
Nah, fuck that.
Wait, so my girl, so I gotta pick a different girl
Yeah.
and hope that she doesn't cheat for me to still win the money.
Yes.
That's some bullshit.
You might as well do it.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
You
some
might as well
bullshit.
do it.
Or if I keep choosing the wrong bitch.
Because apparently if they on that show, they're the wrong bitch.
Right.
Then I'm straight to this. She might
But then I'm gonna be pissed. I'm just like, so I made it through all four. All these bitches cheated. I did nothing. That's some bullshit.
You like, yeah, you gonna crash out for real. That fifth one, if she do it, he gonna be like, you know what? I expected it. Then they gonna bring him into the same room. Bitch, I was this close.
I can smell the money.
But you gotta remember, the woman the person that produced the show is also a woman.
I don't know about that.
Is it?
But I don't know. I gotta check it. But I be in it. Just watch it. I'm just telling y'all, as niggas, just watch it. I guarantee it's a dope ass and good ass laugh. I'm not watching for storyline. I'm watching to see how people crash out.
I'm gonna laugh at the niggas.
Oh, the niggas are hilarious.
I'm gonna laugh at the
The
niggas.
niggas are hilarious. Because the girls most of the time they just cry. The reason why I brought up the one that I just brought up when she's like, no. Cause I'm like, you are seeing your nigga about to beat the cheeks off of this, and you're like, he's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that. That shit was funny.
Cause I'll be like, 8 out of 10 times your ass is here because your girl said something to you. Babe, I believe we can go on this island without cheating. Okay. Bitch, you gonna cheat.
Slick.
Bitch, you gonna cheat.
Slick, yeah, nah, you ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that.
And
Okay.
and then I can't do shit to you? Alright, bitch. Fair game.
Wow.
Fair game.
Wild work. Wild work.
Hey, that's where I was at. You know what I'm saying?
Fair game.
Fair game.
Alright,
Say
so
less, I'm gonna get this bitch pregnant on purpose.
before we get off, before we get off, the biggest of the smoke.
We ain't doing all
Did you
that.
see that some of the people did not like Fantastic Four?
What?
Some of the things came out as far as like what's it called?
Wait, is
Rotten
when did it
Tomatoes.
come out?
It's not out yet, but they, you know how they do like special screenings.
And come like on the 20th or 20th.
So Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm sorry, the test screenings they came out.
And the test screeners didn't like it.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but
Yeah, it is interesting.
but they got they got several different takes on it, so they're probably just gonna rework it before the movie comes out.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't hear that.
I saw it.
I heard Superman is great.
Yeah, I saw.
Really?
I saw. I think it was
5
Comic
more
Web.
days, fellas.
Yeah,
5 more
yeah, I
days.
think it was on Comic Web or something like that. Then I saw that. So
I'm so
yeah, a little,
excited.
and so now they're getting ready to do the big push for it because of everything that happened with Ironheart. So because Ironheart was not.
Well,
Hey,
you know Rotten Tomatoes.
I got
changed
screen
their-
unseen on
No,
Monday.
they changed their rating on Iron.
What's it? What's it?
Oh, they did.
The screen unseen.
Yeah.
So AMC does like once a month, I think, where they show like a movie that's coming out
Yeah.
before everything else. You don't know what movie it is. You just buy the ticket to show up. You see what movie it's gonna be. So I got that on Monday.
Nice.
$7 ticket.
Also, before we get out, I was able to listen to the first five tracks of Kanye's new album. It's gonna be a dope album.
Can't wait to hear it. I'm ready for this Clips album though.
I am too. When it come out?
I think Friday.
Oh, okay.
Friday.
Okay.
So be it. So be it.
Yeah.
And Kevin Gates got an album coming out this year, this month.
So does Jordan Lucas.
I just know
Yeah.
ADHD too.
Oh, you think the second one?
Yeah,
I got that.
ADHD
Oh,
too.
snap.
Now. I heard Logic's new song and I did not like it.
Damn.
Damn, Lil Chic.
And I like Logic, but I didn't like his new song. I didn't like it.
Damn.
I'm starting to
The other version of
him.
him.
I'm starting to not like him for real like that no more.
Logic. A lot of his new music I ain't
Yeah, a
really
lot of
like.
his new stuff ain't really been all that.
I ain't heard them.
And I like Logic, but a lot of his new stuff I ain't really rocking with too much. Which is sad, 'cause, like I thought he was like one of them ones. But man,
You still could be.
he still could be. I think you know what? He might have got complacent. He might have like I'm here
Yep.
type shit, and he's just like not trying no more.
If these
Being back, look at this white.
if these mumble rappers can make money, I can make money.
What you said? You said
If these mumble rappers can make money, I can make money.
yeah, but you gotta push the crap
No, they
forward.
need a new white guy because Matt Miller gone.
Oh yeah.
You think Matt Miller was that?
Matt
I
Miller
was so pissed on that man, I ain't gonna lie.
Matt Miller.
Why?
Because he had Ari.
You like Ariana
I
Grande?
do. Yes. Why do everybody make that face when I say I like Ari?
That's crazy.
What you mean?
Ariana Grande's cute.
Not now, fuck no.
I mean, not right now, but back when they was together.
Not
Yeah.
now.
She wait,
Not now.
something going on with her where she's losing
No,
a lot of weight and all that.
that's-
Yeah, she's too thin. Something going on with that, and she
Yeah,
looked.
We know what's
fucking-
going on.
She looked fucking crazy.
You know what's going on.
What's going on with Ari?
Can't sit on camera.
Oh, damn. That's
That
crazy.
too.
That's crazy work.
That too.
That's crazy
Yeah.
work. I like powdered sugar on my food.
No snow. She's been messing with the no snow. The no snow.
But hey, my nigga. Oh, I think they're making a no. That's what I think that's satire. Cause some of my stuff that I have on my comic stuff sometimes it don't be true. So I want to say something that might not be true. But just in
They
case,
make another Spaceballs.
just in case it does turn out to be true, I'm gonna say it to Smoke just to see what he gonna think. They're supposed to be in talks of making another Singers.
I hope not.
What'd you say?
I hope not. I don't want them to do that. Leave it as a one and done.
Wile E. Coyote versus Tomcat.
Wiley.
Versus Tomcat.
Wile E. Coyote versus Acme is
Somebody.
supposed to be coming out
Tom
too.
and Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Wile E. Coyote versus Acme is supposed to be coming out too sometime
Really?
later on this year, I believe. John Cena was, I think.
Wile E. Coyote versus Tom.
That's the only thing that you stop with him. It's really Acme.
And I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Tom.
Tom and
Like
Jerry.
Tom from Tom and Jerry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah.
I thought you said Top Cat.
No.
Oh, is that?
I thought you was
Wile E.
talking
Coyote from Roadrunner
Mhm.
and Tom Cat from Tom and Jerry.
I'm taking
You
Wiley.
don't have to call him Tomcat because Tomcat is the black cat. Ain't it?
That's supposed to.
Ah, his name's Sylvester.
Yeah, that was his name.
The black cat from Tom and
Yes.
Jerry.
Oh,
Yeah.
that cat.
Oh no. Tom, the main face.
Okay, just,
Thomas, Jasper. Yeah.
yeah.
Tom from Tom and Jerry.
I did my research.
What's Jasper?
Yeah. from him versus Wile E. Coyote.
I'm taking the dog all day.
It's Wile E. Coyote. It's not many people as far as I'm tuned for. It's fucking.
Because people don't realize the only reason he be failing against his Roadrunner because
That's right.
one, Acme is ran by Roadrunners,
You think Jerry would give him the
and two, the writer literally made 7 rules to stop him from beating the Roadrunner. You can't beat that. That's like the president saying,
All I'm saying is I seen this motherfucker fall from a cliff, fall from a plane,
Yep.
fall from a lot of things in live.
it's called
This nigga had
He
had some of the best hang time to ever grace a basketball court. Cause that nigga be in the air, he'll put a side in the air and then his neck go first.
AKA Space Jam.
Like,
Did you know that his father forbade him to speak until he killed that Roadrunner?
wow. I don't know.
That's actually very interesting. That's why he does never talk.
Wait, say it again?
Wiley is forbidden by his father to speak until he gets that Roadrunner.
That's why he's always using signs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's 2 coyotes too. Like, I forget the other one's name, but the other one would be up there with the shepherd dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't there a game like that?
They're bringing a lot of that stuff back. They're doing it in movie form, but they're bringing a lot of that stuff back. They're bringing a lot of that stuff back.
It ain't like
And I'm not against it because some of it look like it's gonna be fucking interesting, but some of it I'm also probably not gonna look at it until it come out like
some of it just doesn't look like it should be good.
The Wile E. Coyote one, I'm definitely going to see.
Oh, that one for sure. That one for sure.
I'm definitely going to see that.
Yes.
But like I probably wouldn't go see Sylvester and Tweety in the movies if it was just.
Why not?
I said I probably wouldn't.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't hate Tweety.
Sound like you hate Tweety.
I don't. Fuck it. Like they do like if
Really bad Pookie Cat.
Yeah, right.
if they did fucking Bugs anything with Bugs Bunny, I'm going to go check it out.
Oh, Bugs.
Like my man Tweety had a game where he had
now.
It's not Bugs Bunny no more. It's rabbits. Get canceled.
What?
Right.
I thought we couldn't say that neat.
What you mean we can't?
That's the only thing we couldn't say. Was that neat?
His name's not Bugs anymore.
Why the fuck is it not Bugs Bunny?
It's rabbit.
Why?
You asking the wrong person.
Fuck y'all.
I would say Bugs.
It's Bugs Bunny. It's Bugs Bunny.
Fuck y'all.
No, it's Bugs Bunny had what's
To
up?
my parents it was Bugs, to us it was Bugs.
My grandma to my great grandma, it was bugs. To my grandma, it was bugs. To my mama, it was bugs. To my sister, it was bugs. Nigga, to me, it's bugs.
Yep.
Fuck out of
To
here.
my children, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be bugs.
Right.
That damn
Bugs
carrot. And what's up, dog?
Yeah, Bugs Bunny came in 1930 or 40 something.
Yeah, wabbit.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
What's up, Doc?
Eat a
Boy, it's
boy.
called man.
This probably won't be able to come on TikTok. But eat a dick.
That's just a show. That ain't his name.
Man,
It better still be good.
Nah.
I think.
Right.
That's just the show title to separate it. from something.
Controversy, I like Daffy better than Bugs. Yeah.
This has been another.
I was gonna do the same thing. I was gonna do the same thing.
Big Smoke.
KT.
Michael AFK.
Hey, yo,
Don't
Mike.
not